Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. Today is Father's Day here in Pattaya. It's also corresponds, I think, with the birthday of Rama 9. But anyway, most things are closed. A lot of things are closed, but car dealerships are open. So supposed to be a lucky day to go out and look for vehicles or make a major purchase. But anyway, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go out and look at several vehicles. I've got them all lined up, so let's jump into this. Long. Okay, สบายไหม Bye-bye. Alright, so we come up to North Pattaya to Zun, Z-U-N-N, Zun Auto Center. I watch them on Facebook, I watch them on YouTube, I'll show you. They do like little video snippets for their cars and stuff, the trucks, and that's where I found, because I saw a truck that I liked. But when we got here and I looked at it, it's either the roughest 50,000 kilometer truck in the world or it's more kilometers than that. So, but anyway, this white one behind me, this Isuzu, it's only a year old. It's a 2020 model. It's got 27,000 kilometers on it. Everything's tight as the brand. Everything looks like brand new, smells like brand new. I've checked it out thoroughly. So that is more what I'm looking for. Probably 2/3 off the normal price. They're asking $579, so I'll see. But I got another one to look at. But this is very close. And Isuzu brings the best resale. That's the kicker. They cost more new and they have a higher resale here. I don't know why, but that Isuzu nameplate is very popular and it has the best reputation in terms of these small trucks. So if you pay a little bit more for it, either new or used, you're going to get that back in resale. It's just the way it is. They're worth more. And in my opinion, maybe a little bit too much, but maybe technically the motor, the drivetrain, maybe it is superior. I don't know enough about them to say whether it is or not, but I've measured the bed, and the bed from corner to corner like this is 228 centimeters. So 228 centimeters. My bike's 223 centimeters. So I got a 5 centimeter slack there. And they've got tie-down straps, or not straps, but tie-down hooks, I should say. So fits the bill. It's not a high rider truck, but really the high riders are going to be harder to load. It's going to be a steeper load angle, and that's mainly what I want it for, is loading and unloading the bike. So I think a lower load angle is helpful, even though I'd rather have the extra suspension travel. For mostly highway riding, I don't think it's going to matter. So, in fact, it might actually ride a little better on the highway than the high riders. They're a little bit higher center of gravity and easier to turn over and so forth. So, I don't know. That's the strongest possibility. Told the lady I'd think it over, and then I'll come back and make them an offer if I don't see something I like better. So on the way to our next stop, I thought I'd stop into Suzuki. They have an interesting little truck, very inexpensive, very affordable. And somebody had told me usually they're very uncomfortable, the cab's very small, so for that reason it pretty much was off the menu. But somebody told me they made the cab bigger and the seat's adjustable and so forth, so I thought I'd stop by and look at it. But truth of the matter is, they're sold out until 2022. They'll have the new models in a month or two. So in the meanwhile, we'll just continue over to the next dealership, which I also watch online. Here's what I see.
So we stopped up at a place called Mike's Car Gallery, and it's funny, they have the exact same truck. We just looked at that Isuzu. Exact same truck, but a Mitsubishi. Same color, 1 year old. Instead of 27,000 kilometers, it has 23,000 kilometers, but very, very close. All the specs are the same, basically a standard truck, except this one does not have the low profile tires on it. It's got the regular, it's not a high rider truck, but it has the the higher sidewall tires, which I like. And they got more tread on them. I think that's a better ride. It sits up just a little bit more. I don't think the ride's as bumpy. Now, this is important. They've got two trucks side by side. Look at that. They're both Mitsubishis. That's a 2019. That's a 2020. Model year 2020 was a new design. The 2019 is only 70,000 baht less than this. They're asking 520, but she seems eager to deal. Where at the last place for the Isuzu, they weren't eager to deal at all. I don't believe in offering money unless I'm ready to buy it right then. That's what I do. I decide what I want unequivocally and what I'm going to pay for it, and I'll offer them that in cash. I think that's the best way to do business. I'm not wasting anybody's time. What difference does it make what they'll take or won't take if you're not even serious about buying it? So I also like the Mitsubishi has an extra set of these tie downs. The Isuzu only had two in the corners. This one has a tie down in the middle, which I'm going to need because the bike's going to sit here. The handlebars are going to be about here. I know. Isuzu, same, all same. These squawking because these trucks aren't automatic. Automatic are more rare. Every truck I've looked at's a standard transmission, which I don't care about that. I'm mostly driving on the highway anyway. I've checked it out, no floods. It looks like the right kilometers. It looks like it could be on the new showroom floor. So I don't even see any wear in the seats or anything. And the Isuzu, in fairness, looked as good. Looked just as good. And that's why I liked it. I like vehicles that look fresh. They're a year old with 25,000 kilometers on it. What's that? Maybe 13, 14,000 miles, something. That's the way they should look. They should still look new. I kind of like this better than the Isuzu, and it's cheaper, and it's less kilometers, and it doesn't have low-profile tires that are going to be bumpity. So we'll see. Maybe we'll do a deal on this one. They've given us complimentary water. V's already had 2 bottles. I asked her, give me your lowest price. And she did. We're at $4.95. So approaching close to 3,000 less than that Isuzu was. And then I hit her for another 15,000 or about another 500 US dollars. That's got to go up the ropes. We'll see what happens. But I think that's a real fair price for the truck. 480,000, a year old, 23,000 kilometers, like new. So in case you're wondering, I just did the conversion. It's $14,600 in US dollars. So you can shop a year-old similar type Japanese small pickup truck with, I guess it comes out to about maybe 14,000 miles. And see if you can get one for 14.6. It's hard to find. I mean, the used market here, it's not that robust. I've been looking now for about 6 weeks online, different places. And I've looked at some models. I came to look at the 2019. That 2020 is a new arrival. I didn't even know about that. The 2019 is listed for 450. It's got 50,000 kilometers on it. They would probably go closer to 420 or something on that. But when I saw the model year change, I immediately dismissed that. I don't like buying the last of a model year. I'd rather buy the first. It seems like they hold their value a little bit better.
They probably only change the body style every 5 years or so. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
เบอร์โทรกับประชาชนได้ด้วยค่ะ
แนะนำก่อนแนะนำตัวเองพูดภาษาอังกฤษเลยเร็วเชิญชวน
Excuse me, we speak little bit. You're welcome, my car gallery. Good staff now, so beautiful, say me, and a good car. Can you welcome?
So basically 30,000 baht off of the sticker price. That was 520. We got 490. But anyway, what you need: passport, visa, passport and visa, and you need a letter from immigration, which is basically a residency certificate. I forget how much they cost, but I'm going to find out because I got to go get one. But I can't get it today because they're closed because it's a holiday, like I told you in the beginning. I gave them a deposit on the truck. I'll go get the paper. I don't want to go tomorrow either because tomorrow, I might go tomorrow. I might see what it looks like. But after immigration's been closed for like 3 days straight, that day that they reopen after the 3-day weekend is usually packed. It's usually rammed. We'll get that all done in the next day or two and pick up the truck. I got a 1-year full roadside assistance, 24-hour roadside assistance available anywhere in Thailand. She has a full warranty here from the shop for I think 9,000 kilometers, and this truck still has factory warranty. So there you go. But I don't look for anything to go wrong. That's why I'm buying a late model. I'm not buying one with 150,000 kilometers. It's going to need brakes and shocks and batteries and kingpins and ball joints and whatever. That truck should go easily, I think, 50,000 kilometers without doing a thing to it, except maybe an oil change. Oh, and free oil change. I don't know how many I get. I get at least one. Only one thing left to do, and that is to shake them down for a full tank of fuel. So I got to do that. I got to tell you the other thing. So yeah, I got that full tank of gas, diesel fuel. But anyway, I've been shopping for that money, for the 490,000. I have seen, I don't know how many similar trucks that are 3 and 4 years old with 50, 60, 70, 80,000 kilometers that they're asking the same money for. Granted, they might be a little bit nicer, might have a couple more options. Maybe they're high riders, it's a little bit more, but still, nowhere near as new and fresh as that thing is for the same money. So that's the number one appealing thing to me, getting one as new as possible without buying a new one. V's over there sitting in the driver's seat already. So it just shows here, I wouldn't say that vehicles are expensive here, which seems to be a lot of the consensus. It's like anything else, as expensive as you want it to be. Do your shopping, do your homework, and then try to make your best deal. And you'll see what it costs at the end. You know, just because it's, oh, in my home country, that would be $2,000 more. It doesn't mean you're getting a good deal. You still gotta learn everything what they're worth and make your best offer.
So there you go, a little car shopping here on a Father's Day in Pattaya. Well, the lady who waited on us turns out was the same one in their YouTube videos and the same ones I see on their Facebook videos, etc. So I thought that was kind of cool. And they were all very nice here at the Mike Car Gallery. But I guess I should say all the prices discussed are what's known as the on-the-road price. So that's inclusive of all tax, fees, any other charges. On the road and out the door is what we used to call that. But anyway, hopefully next episode, we'll be able to pick up the truck. We'll see how that goes. We'll see if we can get the bike loaded on and hit the road to somewhere. I don't know. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but for this episode, I'm going to go ahead and leave it off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.